Man, I am watching that video and I'm like, Kamido, I haven't seen him in like months. I think like we spoke like 6 months ago. Oh, I hope I get to talk to him soon. But it's good to see, your brothers are doing well. That's what it's about. That's what the music is about. That's what the job is about. And to everyone out there, again, doing their thing, striving for better, big salute to you. Today is, GH month, so we're supporting our own as much as possible. I said earlier on the culture, the food, how we dress, the music, these are the things we grew up on, from the high life to the kente to the kinky. So it's good to see that, we're supporting and appreciating our own. And you watching, tell me what you love about Ghana the most, man. Tell us what you love about the motherland. What is Ghana to you? Now, I have to get on to my next interview, and I'm going to start off by saying there are certain titles that really have to be earned, right? Like calling someone awesome, amazing, impeccable, or classic. Now the guy who goes by the name Classic.
Yeah.
Klasikbeatz, how you doing, man?
Bro, I'm blessed. How you doing?
First off,
Yeah.
Classic. Where's that from?
Since I've been a child, like everything I do is unique. Like I'm able to pick on things easily, and start doing it my way. So I said, okay, why not? Then I'm classic.
Okay.
Then. I'm unique. So.
Okay. And
why
something
not?
that you really picked up on is the music.
Yeah.
That was a song you worked on with Kamido. Now, your catalog is crazy. We're going to get into all of that. Guys, it's crazy. But thank you so much for coming through. I'm very happy we're talking today. There's a lot to get into, but some context, right?
Yeah.
Because funny enough, I was speaking to a producer before you came here.
Really?
And what I said is, I feel like now we're in a space where producers and DJs are given much more respect. I mean, back in the day,
Facts.
you guys were behind the scenes. It was the artist through and through and through.
Yeah.
Right now, we talk about things like A&R, like the manager and all these things.
Yeah.
So tell us again about how this began for you and how the growth has been. We're going to get to that, but how did this begin for you?
Okay, so I've always been into music. My mom is a musician. My dad is a musician. So it's nothing new. So I grew up in a household of listening to jazz, classics, and high lives. So that's what I picked up from. Used to bang on the utensils.
Yeah.
Yeah, you know them ones.
Yeah.
So it's been in the family until I traveled abroad, studied a little bit of music, and then decided to do music production and live production.
So obviously, from what you're saying, it wasn't a difficult thing to get into. No. There wasn't any pullback, like, why are you doing this?
No. It's like a talent, God-given talent.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, so born here, left and based there.
Yeah.
When it comes to the kind of music you make, were you affected, creatively? Because back then, Afrobeats and African music, it's always been good, but as much light wasn't shed on it as it is now.
True.
How did you deal with that, trying to stay true to your roots and making music not being based in Africa? Was that difficult? Was it something you had to adapt?
It's kind of a crossroad because you're trying to keep the balance and the foundation of your nature. That's Ghana. That's Africa.
Yeah.
And also, since you've come to the Western world, you need to adapt. You need to listen to what's popping on the mainstream, what's topping the charts. So, to me, when I'm producing, I try to find the balance, like where my Africans, my Black people, my people will like it, and the mainstream where they'll be like, this sounds different.
Yeah.
But it's knocking. Yeah.
Did you almost lose sight though? Because again, taking it back, Davido, I think I was watching an interview in context. He was like, he'd been in so many meetings where executive wanted him to tweak his sound when Afrobeats wasn't.
That's true.
And he was like, nah, I see this. I'm going to stay true to it. And again, for a lot of creatives, that would be difficult to do because everybody wants to do what's popping at that time.
Well,
were you ever in a position where it was like, let me just do like something else?
I was nearly. Because it's like you get there and there's dance music, there's house music, and you're like, maybe let me just jump into that. Then you have to remember, Afrobeat is king.
Yeah.
Trust me. So you have to infuse it, or probably just find a balance and get going.
What do you think about Afrobeats right now, man?
Ooh.
Crazy.
Afrobeat right now is the talk of the town. I don't care what everybody says, but Afrobeat is here to stay and to go to a different level. You see, I think they didn't see it coming, as Shake will say. They never saw it coming. And I'm so happy, I'm so glad. Shout outs to all the pioneers who started and didn't give up. Whiskey, Davido, Burna Boy, all of them, Don Jazzy, everybody, you understand? Because they've been going for years and years and years. Yeah. So,
Now, as much as you're based there, I know you're somebody who has your eyes really on the ground of what's going on here.
yes, yes.
Do you think, per the conversations you've seen, we're having the wrong conversations? Because we're always like, and I've seen this on multiple platforms, right?
Okay.
Oh man, Afrobeats is taking over. What about high life? Right? What about hip life? You know, we're losing sight. And I've had these conversations over like the past 6 months, 1 year, right? I'm sure you've seen these things, and I don't know if it's because our people are not taking it to that level. Like you just mentioned 4 names: Don Jazzy, Davido, Wizkid, and Don Jazzy. No, Don Jazzy, Burna Boy, Davido. Like you mentioned these names. No Ghanaians in there, right? And it's always become this one is doing it, this one is not doing it.
Okay.
When you sit back, right, looking at all the artists you've worked with, you work with Nigerians, South Africans, Ghanaians, the whole lot.
A whole lot.
Are we having the wrong conversations?
I would say Ghanaians are not digging deep and bringing out, because, okay, let me say this first. Ghanaians, we have the rhythm. It's us. Afrobeats sprang up from High Life. I can tell you Fela picked something from High Life. Okay. Even people come to Ghana to study High Life and the rhythms. I'm a drummer, I'm a keyboardist, I'm a bassist, I'm a multi-instrumentalist, so I know what I'm saying. High Life is great. It has some melodies that Ghanaians are not accepting. I mean, I don't know if they are not accepting or they are not embracing it. But if we are to hold it high, we will be having the names and the names I'm mentioning. But I'm saying that yes, they are not. I think Ghanaians are not looking into the High Life as a prestige as our own.
Okay.
We are not seeing it as our own.
Okay.
That's the problem.
So if you're managing an artist right now, looking at the market, like you said, and that's the truth. Afrobeats is Afrobeats right now, right? We saw what Beyonce did for their album.
Yeah.
We saw these features that the Americans are having with the Wizkids and the Davidos. If you're managing an artist right now, how would you find that balance?
That's a tough one. If I'm managing an artist right now, I'll probably, if you can't beat them, you join them, you know?
Oh, that's deep.
Yes, bro.
Crazy.
If you don't compete, if you can't beat them, you join them.
Oh.
Yeah. You join them and infuse your own.
But don't we lose sight, like you said, of the High Life? And
you join them and you infuse your own. So you join them, you're up there, then you start playing your High Life into, incorporate it. Yeah. Okay. If you can't beat them, join them. Don't fight them.
Okay. Now, you're based in the UK.
Yeah, I'm based in the UK.
Honestly speaking, do you hear our music as much? Our music, the Sarkodie, the Shatawales, the Kwesi Arthurs, Kiddies, goes on and on and on. When you're in the club, because I know you play a lot of Ghanaian music, right? That's something you actually really try to do.
I do.
When you're listening, do you hear our music as much?
No, I don't. So it's mostly...
You guys are like 6 hours away. You don't even hear music. Oh, that's crazy.
Until maybe you see something trending on the internet, that's when they're like, okay, this Ghanaian music is trending. But apart from that, no, it's just Nigerian music. So I think there's work to be done, you know, to push the Ghanaian music out there. And also I think the quality needs to, like, I don't want to say improved on, but it needs to be stamped on. You understand? The quality needs to be A1, because I'm not comparing again, but if you listen to the Nigerians, the quality is like that. But no, bro,
that's heartbreaking.
Yeah,
like, I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No, I'm speaking the truth. I need to.
Yeah, that's true, though. I mean, if that's what you're seeing,
yeah. The quality's up here, and if you listen to a fellow Ghanaian, you're like, okay, how can we make it better? So I think if we work on the craft and improve it, it'll be good.
Who does Classic listen to? What artists do you like? What's your playlist filled up with? Like,
okay, so my playlist is a bit funny. I have classical music, jazz music.
Okay, yeah, I know. There's only classic.
Jazz music, and then maybe you come into R&B, then some old Pabobo, Dr. Pabobo, Ghanaian, just for melodies.
Okay.
Maybe KK Kabobo. Then I come back to the Amapiano and the Afrobeat. So it's just a mixture of everything.
Just a mixture.
Yeah.
Okay. I was just hoping you were going to mention our name. Like, bro, I'm just trying, bro. Like,
really?
Like, you're going to mention, like, listen to Sarkodie.
I do.
Yeah, you do.
Yeah,
right?
I do.
Okay, that's good.
He's dope artist.
That's good.
Hands down.
Yeah. Now, you said you're an instrumentalist.
Yeah.
For those who don't know, who is an instrumentalist? What does an instrumentalist do? What does he contribute to an artist's music?
Okay, so an instrumentalist is someone who has creative ideas. And let's say you're a drummer. So you need to keep in. The artist is the artist. If you're a drummer for an artist, you need to hold the groove, and holding the groove is not making noise. You're just keeping it steady.
Okay.
Like you're the driver, you're just holding it steady for him to be able to maneuver. So an instrumentalist is not a noise maker. Yeah. There's so many musicians that they call themselves instrumentalists, but they're noise makers. Sorry if I'm being harsh, but no, but
it's not like they're not doing the job well. Because I'm looking at this video of you, right? Yeah. This is just an example, you know, some context into what you do.
Yeah.
Now you go deeper than this.
Yes.
To the most basic levels of what from the percussion, you start from there.
Yeah.
And you're saying we don't have enough of. Oh, bro, look at the girls. Wait, Classic, what's going on?
This was Ibiza.
What's this?
This was Ibiza, bro.
Bro, I need to go with you. Classic, what's going on?
That's what I was saying. Let's go, bro.
Wait, how many people do you have in your team? Because I'm trying to get on there, bro.
This was Ibiza, so this was Donkey Sounds.
Crazy.
This was Donkey Sounds. Shout out to Donkey Sounds. It's an amapiano event thing that I play with them.
Bro.
Yeah.
You are in there.
So, bro, that's what I'm saying. It's
So you were playing live?
Yes, I was playing live.
Oh, that's crazy.
Alongside a DJ.
Oh, alongside a DJ?
Yes.
Oh, now I get why you're saying
like, that's what I'm saying. And I also DJ, and so my DJ set is here, my piano is here, my drums is here, so I do all in one.
Is that difficult though?
It's mind challenging. It's mind challenging.
Okay.
This was also on a yacht in Ibiza.
Bro, what's going on?
That's what's going on, bro.
I have to go and leave, man. Okay, so again, I know we diverted a little bit, but this looks interesting. Now back to what we're talking about. Do you feel like these are the reasons why we've, so to speak, lost touch when it comes to the quality of the music we're putting out?
I would say musicians or instrumentalists in Ghana need to explore more. They maybe I think they get stuck in the I'm convinced I'm okay with this. They need to explore more.
Okay.
That's what made me who I am. I like to explore. What's this? Okay, can I try this? Can I infuse this to this?
Okay.
You understand? So that's what I was saying.
Now I'm pulling up my phone because your catalog is crazy. Now apart from being Ibiza, which I'm going to be on very very soon in the cut.
Yeah.
You work with Ifya, Unforgotten Me, Kamido, Ghetto Love, Kamido's Ready, Kwabna's Ride or Die, YP's Seya. You work with a host of Nigerian artists. The list goes on and on. I asked my previous guest, right, how he felt when people hear these songs and they don't necessarily know it's him. Now, are you in a position where you're in the back like, yeah, that's me, like, yeah, I did that? Or do you feel like Klasikbeatz needs or deserves a bit more recognition, looking at, again, that catalog? And this is just a bit of what you've done.
Initially, I was like, oh, I don't mind. But then as the years are going by, I'm like, okay, cool. Klasikbeatz needs to stand out and do something for himself, because I've been in the shadows for a long time. I didn't mind being in the shadows, but 2024, we know the grief for anyone.
Yeah.
Here they go.
Kill me with that. So, I mean, there's a plan more, to be out there.
Yeah. I just finished my private event, Destination Mix with Klasikbeatz.
Okay.
It's an experience that we go from destination to destination. So today we're in Ghana, tomorrow we'll be in South Africa, tomorrow we'll be in Tanzania, Kenya, Belgium. I'm a DJ as well, so DJing and playing. So you're gonna feel it. DJ with live instruments, just me.
Oh, crazy.
Yeah. So it needs to happen.
Bro, where's the next one, man?
South Africa. Are you coming?
Oh, bro,
You're invited, bro.
Yeah, what? I am there. Okay, so you're doing all these things, incredible.
Yeah.
You recently played at Omale Show.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, you play live, you play the drums and all these things.
I do.
How are those experiences like, man? Are you at the point where you're used to these things, or is it always like mind-blowing for you every time?
I'll tell you a funny story. The first time I played in front of like 5,000 to 10,000 people, it was back here in the Ghana. It was a dome. I was like 17. I was playing for Kobna. So backstage, like 5 minutes to, the stage managers would come, 5 minutes more.
Yeah.
I went blank.
Nah.
I couldn't remember the songs.
No.
So the drummer was like, 1, 2, 3. I was like, oh, gosh. Yeah. It happens. Palm sweating. It's an experience. So it never gets old. So anytime I'm about to play, you get that kick, that adrenaline. Like, okay, cool, let's go. But I don't get nervous anymore.
Okay.
Because I've done countless
Bro, in that
shows.
moment, what did you do?
I don't know. I think it was good. I just struck my hand on the keyboard and I just remembered
just
it.
did
Yeah,
it.
it just came because I just went blank.
Bro, I get it.
Yeah.
What's been that was a memorable moment.
Yeah, it
But
was.
now to exciting stuff. What's been like the most? And I'm sure this is gonna might be a bit difficult.
Yeah.
Apart from all the ladies around you in Ibiza, what's been like the most exciting, exhilarating event you've been at?
I was playing with Tenny in Birmingham in the UK, and all of a sudden it wasn't planned. She just called me to come up front with my guitar to play a solo. I like shit. I like
Yeah.
So I was like, I love that moment.
Yeah.
That was a great one.
That was a great one.
Yeah.
Back to Malaysia.
Yeah.
Crazy. Bruh.
Mad.
What happened? Like, bro, Omale, again, one of my favorite artists.
Yeah.
He's got some incredible music. I can only imagine how crazy it is working
Solid
with
guy,
him,
solid
and
guy.
his talents,
Solid guy.
Now he has a show, kills it, and that's not the highlight. What's going on? Now, the cool thing is, you were on stage.
Yeah.
Adjacent or behind. I don't know. I don't even know, like, the angle.
I was just opposite.
Yeah, opposite,
like
right?
that. Yeah, like that. Yeah.
Now, on Malay, people like, is it Ruga and all these other, they call ladies on the Usher is going to call your woman on stage,
of course,
right?
Of course.
That's why I don't go to concerts with women. Right? I just go solo dolo. Now, he calls a lady on stage, goes crazy. Now, how did you take that experience? Was it something like exciting or you like, or was it like getting out of hand?
Well, no, it wasn't getting out of hand. It's a show business. It's a concert. You understand? And as you said, Usher will call someone on stage.
Yeah.
So he did definitely. And the song is saying bend you. So therefore, who is he gonna bend? Bend you. So he called someone on stage, but I think the girl was fame struck, so she just lost track of herself.
Yeah.
But nothing happened. Like you probably have the footage. You just play.
Yeah, so we do. We're actually going to play it.
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, check this out. First time ever seen, and tell us what you think. Was it as bad as people are saying it is? I'm going to give my verdict on what I would have done if I was the guy. Check this out and let us know what you think. Bro, your life is a movie, man. Your life is a movie. Now, before we get too distracted, I have to commend you, man, on,
Thanks,
the work you do, how you've been doing it, and I know you're going to do even bigger things. And I can't wait to see you in Ibiza myself,
bro.
with all the ladies around. Anyways,
September. Yeah.
Okay, now back to the matter at hand. You're telling us nothing happened.
Yeah, bro. It was just a normal showbiz. Like she came on stage. You know when the curtains came, it makes it look.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
But what would you have done if you were in brother's shoes? You see?
Bro, I would have
bro
left,
you
though.
see? You would have left too, bro. Like,
Yeah, I would have left.
bro, like, come on now.
He has Owakuma.
Yeah. Like, I feel like he was there for long, bro.
Aye, bro.
Oh, me, I bounced long
dipping.
time.
Like,
bro, I'm going home, bro.
Yeah.
So again, you're saying nothing happened and she was called on stage and she did her thing.
It was just a normal.
Yeah. But you don't feel like he was exaggerating.
No, he wasn't exaggerating. Me, I would dip. I will go.
Me safe, I go bounce.
Yeah.
So you know that. You know, great minds think alike.
That's what I did.
It's turned to something else. But bro, so you did that. That was your most recent concert, right?
Yeah.
When's the next one coming up, man? Can you give us some details on that?
So I've got Donkey Sounds coming up on the 31st of March.
Okay.
Big one.
Okay. That's in South Africa, you said?
No, Donkey Sounds is in the UK.
In the UK. Okay.
My destination makes South Africa is April.
April.
So we're going South Africa. April.
Yeah. We're going SA April. Okay.
Then I've got a couple of shows more with Omale, Europe, Berlin, and other places, and that's it.
Do you ever stay in one place?
Sometimes.
No, you don't. no, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
I forgot to say, I play in the music theatre in London, in the West End. Yeah, that's like my 9 to 5.
Okay.
So,
what a cool 9 to 5.
Yeah. You know about music theatres, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like Aladdin.
Yeah.
Lion, what's it called?
Lion King and all these other shows you play for them.
Yeah.
Okay, so music-wise, before you do leave us, do you have any music coming up that you're releasing soon? Please tell us about that.
I have a couple of. I have one coming up with Alon Man. It's called Men Mount.
Okay.
It has the Shally Poppy vibe.
Okay.
And I have other songs coming up, like I'm a piano, like my own stuff coming up.
Yeah. Bro, before you leave us, more advice, right? Being behind the scenes, would you give Ghanaian artists, Ghanaian creatives, because this month here we're trying to support, encourage, promote. That's why we're having these conversations, and I'm very, very happy you're here because, again, you see all these industries firsthand.
Yeah, I do.
Right? What advice would you give the creatives, the industry, the executives, man? Like, what would you say?
I'll say to the artists first, it's not an easy journey. It takes talent, hard work, and determination. So talent is the key factor, but determination and hard work is a core factor. You understand? So without the core factor, the key factor is meaningless. You can have talent if you're not hardworking and you're not determined. You're not going anywhere. You're just going to sleep in your room and sob every day. Oh, it didn't give me this chance because you didn't work hard. Work hard. Whilst everyone is sleeping, you work hard. That's what I did. I don't sleep, so I work hard with determination, and you're good. And be ready for any opportunity. Yeah. If you worked hard, you're ready for anything. At any time.
Do you think the industry is in a good place?
It is. At the moment, it is.
Okay.
Yeah, Ghana is on the map. I won't lie to you. Ghana is on the map.
Bro, where can we find you on social media, man? Because I'm sure people are going to want to come to your concerts.
Yeah,
bro.
so it's at Klasikbeatz. Same as the name, everywhere.
Everywhere, Klasikbeatz, bro. Thank you so much for coming through. I hope you come through some more.
Thank you.
Yeah, bro.
South Africa.
Bro, we're going there. We are there. I do have to let him go. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm sure my brother's going to come through some more this year. And to everyone who's tuned in, appreciate you so much. Thank you for the advice. You can find his music, mention some of the features on there, and he's promised us we're going to get more music this year. I do have to let him go. And you guys to have a very wonderful afternoon. Salute.